Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on Alibaba on June the 3rd, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $114.75. And at this very point, my main assumption was the following. We hit this green rectangle. It was a major accumulation point for the 1-2 potential setup. And because of this fact, we could see, I would say, another leg to the downside in order to complete the internal C wave, but in general this rectangle should work perfectly well. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point when I made my previous video, and since then this asset went higher, and it gained about 6.66% to its current price. And guys, I have to admit that I was partially wrong, because I was anticipating this movement to the downside that should land a little bit lower, but not outside of this green rectangle. And on today's video, I will show you where I made a mistake. And before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. On top of that, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And for now, guys, I have 3 tiers. It is Discord access tier, Safe Haven, and Gold tier. And if you want to just be in line with all the latest news and with the most recent actions and potential upcoming actions of the US stock market, it is more than enough to join just Discord access. If you want me to cover your personal position, and if you want me to create a plan for you to invest in stock market, Safe Haven is for you. The only difference in between these 2 tiers is that on Safe Haven tier you will have a monthly 30-minute Zoom call session with me. And the Gold tier is for people who want to take the most from my experience and from my knowledge. And in this tier you will have a 30 minutes weekly Zoom call with me, where I will teach you how to beat the market. On top of that, guys, for the members of this tier, I will give my personal signals where to enter and where to leave the position. I will do it when market conditions are more predictable for swing positions. So, and let me give you a sneak peek on the Discord group. You can see that I publish a lot of updates on the market, and as you can see, I even make predictions of its upcoming movements. And if you follow my channel for quite some time, you know that I have a very high level of experience in this type of trades. And guys, in this Discord group, I explain a lot to my patrons, and I do a lot of technical analysis on demand on different assets. Here is the general sentiment of the market on April the 10th. Here is INTC, ISRG. Here is JDR, KLB, MSTR, and other ticker symbols. You can see that I do it pretty much 2 or 3 times a week. And all of my community members know how to benefit out of these market conditions.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and what should we expect next? I have to admit that first of all I want to show you a bigger picture of this asset. We had a perfect setup at least twice for the last several months. First setup was right here at the golden pocket range. If I pull a Fibber retracement 2 from this bottom of the first wave to the top of the 5th wave, because 5 waves on a smaller scale, it is nothing else but just 1 wave on a bigger scale. And this level holds perfectly well, and this was the second setup from this green rectangle, and for now it is still working very good. I will show you in a minute where I made a mistake, but for now let's take a look at some fundamentals. First of all, I want to pay attention to the consensus analyst price target for this asset. According to 12 analysts, and by the way, all of them suggest to buy this stock, the consensus analyst price target is set at $166, which implies about 36.65% of upside potential. And guys, take a look right here. Even the lowest price target is above our current price. That is why, according to analysts, we have a good upside potential. Let me show you more details about this sentiment for this stock. And if you type in Google search bar BABA stock and switch to news tab folder, you will not find a lot of news that could be a catalyst for this asset. But guys, the major catalyst for basically today's session will be this news. Trump says China not easy as trade talks to continue Tuesday. And we know that so-called trade wars that was implemented by Donald Trump, the main so-called target of these trade wars is definitely China, the second largest economy in the world and the biggest trading partner for the United States of America. And because of these guys, depending on the result of these negotiations, we might see huge volatility in today's session. On top of that, let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. On top of that, guys, if you click on this tiny round icon, you can see that Alibaba will pay their dividends and the ex-date is June the 12th and potential amount is almost $2. And I have to admit that it is quite good amount in general. That is why, some entities or some retail investors might hold this stock on June the 12th, and then they might sell it in order to move forward to another ticker symbol. And because of these guys, we might see an additional volatility for the upcoming several sessions. And let me show you in details the most recent price action. I want to show you where I made a mistake. Guys, you know that I identified these 5 movements, 5 waves of the movement to the upside with a precise certainty, and then we had a potential A, B and C correction. But if I zoom into, let's say, hourly time frame, guys, take a look right here. Let's turn off all the tools. We have 3 waves right here, and then we have another wave right here. This means potentially the bottom of the A wave could be at this point, the top of the B wave is right here, and here is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 waves. This means, guys, my mistake was made a little bit before the actual point where I made my previous video, but if you know how to read the charts, you can easily identify this mistake by yourself. And wait a second, it is not the bottom of the 3rd wave, it is right here. And if it is the real breakdown, guys, we completed all 5 waves inside the C wave to the downside. We hit the accumulation point, and from this level, guys, another confirmation of this breakdown is following. We broke this previous top of the 4th wave with this price action. This means potentially, yes, we have a confirmation of the entire bottom of this wave right here. And does it mean that this asset is out of the woods? Definitely not. Because in a grand scheme of things, we might have this ABC is just a part of a bigger ABC. That is why it is very difficult to trade and it is very difficult to rely on the corrective waves, because we might have a correction inside the correction inside the correction. Without the proper impulsive movement, we cannot identify the trend. That is why we still have to be cautious, but so far so good. From its lowest point to the current price, to basically its swing high, it gained more than 9% to its value. And on today's session, guys, we have to wait for the results of these negotiations, and in my opinion it should be quite positive, because it is not for the first time and not for the first day of these negotiations that they are trying to make a deal. That is why, guys, potentially this might be the lowest point for this asset, and if so, we are about to see the most impulsive 3rd wave to the upside that potentially, guys, let me zoom out to a daily time frame. Let me show you like this without any tools. If we completed in this 5-wave movement to the upside only the first wave, this might be the bottom of the second, and we are about to see the third wave, the most powerful wave according to Elliott wave theory. And if so, guys, the confirmation points will be first of all breakout above $134, and the second confirmation point will be a breakout above $148. And as long as this pivot holds, these are the legitimate price targets. That is why you have to be cautious, because the downside potential is still quite high, almost 8%, but the upside potential to the first price target is about 12%, and to the second price target is about 23%. This means to the highest price target it is about 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And the breakout above this range will be only the confirmation, not the actual price target for this asset, but only a confirmation of its major movement to the upside. That is why, guys, I'm cautiously bullish on Alibaba, and that is why, guys, you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you.